5-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll
got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
B.J. Goodson leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone.
Watch it now, Barney. No. Check. Patriot.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think...
Now Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away. Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. Going deep here for Stills. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. Oh, what a move. And now running right through it. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. He was looking that time for... With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's Bell. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. Going deep here for Stills. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Trying to get it that time to Stills. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he finds Julius Thomas. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. Going deep here for Stills. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he got a couple more.
That's caught inside the 20. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a time play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw, being chased out left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll look to throw. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding some room at midfield. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays,
and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control.
in order to...
So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Back to throw here, and incomplete here on 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coded.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Back to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A give to Bell. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with it. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that one falls in. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 54 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they are going to score again. Yet another. How will this offense respond? Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. This will be caught inside the 10. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now back to throw. And he floated one out there, incomplete. Morris Claiborne, the former #1 pick of the Cowboys there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.
And got his man complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he fends him off. Dancing to his left. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another.
A battle for division supremacy. Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got 1 versus 2 in the AFC East, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this one complete to Julius Thomas. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
No. Check. Patriot.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Yeah, he'll be.
First read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Steps away to his left. And incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. The give is to Bell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
This pass caught at the 4. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Being chased out left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big play there for the Dolphins. 48 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On second down, it's Bell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They run it with Balaj. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're going to look to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards there. They'll look to throw here. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays?
And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Bell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Steps away to his left. Finding, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bills have recovered. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And last time, the fumble to turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Being chased out left. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 11 more on that one and another first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Buying time to his left, and avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 8. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. First and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They'll set up a throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And taking it to the 15 on down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to... And oh, he caught it up. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings us back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Being chased out left. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards. They'll run it with Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And the Dolphins getting set to go here. They'll look to throw. They can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent, because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. work it down, and of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. Back to throw here. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Julius Thomas from... We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of this down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
Looking to throw, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Julius Thomas, a 60. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Here we go now.
Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Nick O'Leary, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins hang on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally...
Welcome in.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Forced out to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. The numbers for Thomas from last week's effort. After the game, he was the focus. He was in the end zone at every turn, wasn't he?
Seemed like every time they were in the red zone, they went to him, and that's not just good coaching. That's just obvious. Of course you go to him there.
They could not stop him. They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, his second. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get it up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Julius. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This is Bell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mike Gesicki. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Going deep here for Stills. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. Following the touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10.
Detroit!
Going deep here for Stills. He's got a man complete. And give him a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going deep here for Stills. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Forced out to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone. A big play there for the Dolphins, and even 60 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Watch him now, Barney!
Now Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with 3rd down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
Touchdown, Miami! Still plenty of time left in the game. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words...
And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot. Help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And his throw here's incomplete. The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
On third down, here's Bell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. They just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Forced out, feeling the pressure. Obviously late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami,